Welcome back, everyone. I am HydroxideAnt, and this is Fading Hearts. So, I basically have to decide what I'm gonna do. You know, nothing hurts getting money, so I'm gonna database a little bit. Alright. Personal strength went down a little bit. I understand. You can't always be perfect like me. I'm gonna go outside, and I can't go to the. Go to the forest again. Even in daytime, I don't care. Explorer, yeah. Bring it. I don't think I've actually taught myself any magic yet. I'm not sure what focus does. I'm gonna do it 4 times. Oh, it just makes you, I don't know what it does, actually. Not exactly sure. So I'm just gonna punch this thing in its stupid face for existing. And then I don't feel like reading. Like, reading's hard, guys. And the victor of the tournament of the Twilight Witch is the star of the night sky. A roar of applause erupts from the Coliseum audience. They're all cheering for me and chanting my name. But this isn't anything new. I was a returning champion and I won again this time. It's like that in a lot of tournaments. I don't really care about winning though. All I care about is magic. Battle magic is always the most intense. So it's something I can pour everything into without holding back. My spells are like a mirror of all my thoughts and feelings. Thinking of and trying out new spells is my favorite thing in the world. It's so much fun when I surprise people. I love it when I do something different and catch them completely off guard. I love to watch other people using new spells too. But as much as I love magic, the tournaments bore me. The challengers I face don't even seem to like me magic. Of course, there's strict rules about what you can and can't do with a spell, but even so, they always use the same set of spells in more or less the same patterns. It's all so predictable. They listen to adults who think they know the best ways to do things, or I don't. No. Maybe they just like doing the same things over and over. Come now, star of the night sky, step up and receive your prize. I went home. In the late after, just before I leave to meet Rina at the park, my phone rings. It's no one I know, but she introduces herself as one of Rina's classmates. She tells me Rina has been falling asleep at her desk lately, which is completely unlike her. I promise I'll ask her about it, then head out. Despite my late start, I'm still there in time. Hey Rina, how's it going? Everything's fine. The two of us set along the path in silence. I steal a sideways glance at her, but nothing about her demeanor suggests anything amiss. Still, something's definitely been up lately. I did make a promise. Rina, is something wrong? I heard you were sleeping in class lately. Who told you that? Don't worry though, I still answer all the questions correctly. What? You wake up, answer a question, go back to sleep? Oh man, you've gotta be kidding me. Rina, that's not the problem. I'm worried about you, not your grades. Falling asleep in class isn't normal. I mean, I did that all the time in high school, but whatever. We're not gonna go there. It means a lot to me. Alright, there's something. No one can help me with it, so I have to take care of myself. I'll have to sacrifice a few things to make it work, but it's really important, so it's worth it. After all, there's a big day coming up. You didn't forget, did you? Of course not. We'll be going to the Western Surya Mateng Kebab to enjoy the summer fireworks. Right, I'm glad you remembered. How could I not? I'm working toward it too. Claire, Rena, and I planned a trip to the west to watch a famous fireworks this year. Of course, a trip like that costs plenty of money. I've already set aside the funds for it, but coming up with that kind of cash isn't easy. Rena's probably working overtime to make enough. Well, don't work too hard, okay? Okay. Really, I'm worried about Claire and her boyfriend. Nothing I do seems to get through to her, but things will work out, right? So this is like the whole optimist pessimist type of thing, and I'm gonna go optimism. Claire's our friend, and we won't let some dirtbag with issues get between us. We'll think of something, I'm sure of it. I hope so. After strolling beside the river for a while, we part ways and head home. Personal strength went up. You know, good human encounter, am I right, Kappa? Okay. Um. Shop online. What's book? Okay, those are the books. I hate like how you do that. I can't even use a computer. Well, yeah. I'm actually going to buy View Anime. I'm just gonna buy the first two volumes of that. I'm gonna use the computer for Clearbank Skies and the database. I don't want them to like go into business or anything. So my personal strength went down, but my HP went up. You know, it's a good day overall. Sunday. Sunday. Um, can I can't. Okay. You know, I'm gonna put another work into. Let's get to level 2. Afternoon. I did. So I'm going to rest Sunday afternoon. It's now evening. Sometimes practicing my magic. I'm gonna go outside. Go to the park. I don't want to talk to Meta, are you? Alright, I gotta go buy that reading light, soon. I'm gonna go in the forest regardless. So I don't know why all these shadow creatures here. This could do some magic I learned. I actually awkwardly enough. I just want to fight like one maybe. I really enjoy fighting these things, to be perfectly honest. Because it's like playing Pokemon with my fists. That okay. I want one more. One more time. One more time. Okay. Let's attack 4 times. It leaps at you. It doesn't even say it hits you. It just like kind of gives you a hug and you die. I'll go one more. Dun 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 dun. Another one bites the dust. Dun 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 dun. Another one bites the dust. And another one down. Another one down. And another one bites the dust. Ha. Dun 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 dun. Another one bites the dust. Ha. All right. I sit alone in my personal training grounds, located in the wooded mountains surrounding the castle. As much as I relish each visit, I always feel guilty for having asked for it to be built for me. But to be honest, I really needed a retreat of some sort. A place to be myself, for myself, and absolutely alone. Being the center of attention all the time, is really demanding, and I can never hear myself think, but here. I can relax and sort out my feelings. Because I wanted it, solely for my own use. I asked for as little as possible. So there's only a large stone platform here with a tiny house. Built like those in the outer realm, it makes me feel as if I've stepped into an entirely different world when I come here. Everyone calls the platform the Prince's Stage. As for how it got that name, I snuck away from my routine once I visited the village nearest here. As I was passing through, I was struck by a pale girl in a white dress complaining of boredom. I felt bad for her and wound up giving the town permission to use the platform as a festival ground. The day I made the proclamation also became a holiday called the Princess Festival, held on the Prince's Stage. I also had some training grounds constructed there for the girls of the village to practice. It wasn't hard. All I did was announce that I wanted them built. My royal mother was overjoyed with the idea and smiled at me for days on end. It made a lot of other people happy too. Come to think of it, that's probably what gave me the idea to turn my personal sanctuary into my own training ground. But today, I'm reading a book in the shade of a tree near the platform. It's a rare, difficult volume, written in a foreign language from the outer world. Whether the stories are real or not, the strange ways of the people there are fascinating. Suddenly, faint voices in bushes nearby rose me from my thoughts. I'm so sick and tired of you getting in my way. Ha! I couldn't say the same about you. I could say the same about you. Those voices sound awfully familiar. That's right, it's the same two girls I heard at the last tournament. Alright, fine. Let's have a duel to settle this once and for all. Right here, right now. The guards won't hear anything from this distance, and the prince is nowhere nearby. So the loser gets left behind to be found by the guards and thrown into prison. Works for me. I hear the grim sounds of staves being ready for combat. Wait. Assumption one of the girls speaks up. Interim voice. Can we make a deal, please? I really have to win the next tournament. I have to. If I don't, my parents they'll... And I just can't go through that again. They'll starve me to death one of these days, I just know it. Starve her? The idea of a parent deliberately withholding food over a tournament loss is so ridiculous. I couldn't even wrap my head around it at first. Grinding my teeth, I strained my ears harder to not miss a single detail. You see, my parents, they really want me to win more than anything. Well, I don't perform well. When I don't perform well, I don't get to eat. And it gets worse every time. That's barbaric. How dare they call themselves parents, much less human beings? I can't allow this to continue. It's cruel, horrific, and unbelievable pointless. I'm sorry, but even if you say that, I still let you win. My mother punches me every time and lasts longer, and gets worse. I can't take it any longer. I'm utterly dumbfounded by the revelations pouring out from these two girls. I never would imagine such misery laid behind their single-minded determination to win. No way, this can't continue. I have to do something. I will do something. So then, a final fight here to see who will smile and who will cry in the end? You're on. Neither of us have any other choice at this point. I heard the clatter and I'm accessing it. There's no time. I have to stop them. Both of you halt this instant! I call out and review myself. Your Highness! They turn and cry out in unison. They sink to their knees, both of their faces, and are deathly pale. They appear to be around my age, except for their unusually high captive staffs. They look like two charming, perfectly normal girls, who I could imagine studying magic in a carefree way with their friends. If I hadn't just heard them confess, I would have thought it possible. Is it all true? I asked them in a firm voice. The two girls glanced up at me, startled but quickly turned away. They seemed afraid to meet my gaze. Yes, one of the girls murmurs nervously. From the day I was born, my parents have raised me to be your bride. Every day and night I practice to make their dreams a reality. If I don't become cream, I'm worthless to them. My parents are the same way. The other girl swallows painfully, then continues. Become a queen is all they ever talk about. Every waking moment. I do nothing but train, so I may someday win your heart. The look on both their faces are so empty and defeated. It's as if they gave up on themselves the moment I discovered them. Are you aware of the punishments for trespassing here? I inquire. It wasn't my idea, but everyone insisted it had to be this way for my own safety. Yes, to be thrown to prison for 10 years, no exceptions. One of the girls answers dully, the other one nods in agreement and stares to the ground. Knowing this, both of you decided to come here anyway? I just wanted to learn more about you, Your Highness. Something that would give me an edge over the other girls in getting closer to you. That was my plan too. I knew I couldn't stand out enough on my own. I need something special, something to put me over the top. Tears cascading freely down their cheeks. One of the girls turns her face away from me to hide them. Both of them had been driven into such corners that 10 years in a dungeon became an acceptable risk just for that? So you came here solely because you're afraid of being punished, and for no other reason, I ask? It is exactly as you say, Your Highness, one of the girls replies. Yes, Your Highness. Though it no longer matters, seeing as we will both be spending 10 years in the dungeon, it is truly not their fault. Their parents are the ones to blame. I cannot easily oppose the will of my royal mother, the queen, in this, or anything else in this matter, but fortunately she loves me and dulls me despite the fact I was born male. I am the prince of your country, and you shall obey my commands, I declare. Yes, your highness. They both speak with heads bowed and in flat voices that tell me they're ready to accept whatever cruel fate is handed down some even death. Can the two of you evade the guards around the perimeter without my help? I ask. They both look up, confused but with glimmers of hope drawn in their eyes. Yes, we can easily do that easily, your highness. One girl hears them, the other nods. Then I command both of you to do so. We will both compete in the next tournament. Afterwards, you will be approached by a representative from the Royal Magic Academy. I will speak with the headmistress on behalf of both of you. The Royal Magic Academy? One of them squeaks in disbelief, but that's the most prestigious academy there is. They only accept the best of the best. One could become a royal guard, or an artisan, or well, anything. Any of the elite magical careers would be possible. That is indeed correct. With your natural talent and hard work on your part, I'm confident that both of you can achieve anything you desire. As your prince, I command you to choose the clear path that will make you the happiest. Don't become a royal guard for any other reason, I add hastily as an afterthought. It will be necessary to live in the academy dorms, however. I smiled at them innocently. Living away from your parents is a sacrifice you make for an education, you see. Your Highness. They look up at me with tear-filled eyes once again, but this time they weep. I'm sure sorry. Don't think this is simply kindness on my part either. True, it is remarkable for you to be accepted at such young ages, but you won't be the first ones, or the last ones for that matter. But your highness, we are not worthy, one of them pleads me. You slip past royal guards who are educated there, I retort. I believe you are both more than qualified and will do just fine. The girl bites her lip. Your highness, you truly are a person deserving of that title. Oh, but I did nothing, I remark casually. You never met me here, and acceptance into the Royal Magic Academy would truly be entirely on your own merits. The two girls nod in their comprehension. Now for my last order, I command you both to live your lives to the fullest. Therefore, you will now stop crying and start smiling instead. They both drop their staves on the grass and rush up to me. Before I realized what was happening, they both thrown their arms around me and buried their face in my chest, sobbing hysterically. Technically, it's a massive breach of protocol, but they've both been living such hard lives. I know they can't help it, and it's the only way they can express their feelings about the little bit of happiness I've given them. I'm so sorry, Hans. I can't stop crying. Thank you so much. Okay. That's cool. So we're at school. Let's talk to Sophie for a minute. Do you need anything? Sure, we'll chat. I'm not good at keeping secrets. I'm good at keeping the secret to myself. Now for my secret then. Here's what you came up with. It's, your earrings. What? How did you know? Well, if it was a guy, he'd probably think of jewelry first if he wanted to buy a present. And earrings are easy to wear all the time. Plus, you don't strike me as the kind of girl who would normally wear cutesy earrings all the time, unless they were special somehow. Not too shabby, you know. Good job deducting that from such a small hint. So then, who's the special guy? What? I can't tell you that. Come on, after I figured that out, you can't just leave me hanging. You gotta tell me. He's the kind of guy who keeps himself, but when he saw people in trouble, he would always jump to lend a hand. He was really popular with the girls. I'm honestly not sure how I got as close to him as I did. Really? I have a guess about that. How? You probably treated him normally. How else would I treat him? You said he was a popular guy, right? He's probably used to girls flirting with him and trying to impress him. But since you didn't act like that, he could be relaxed around you and talk about what was on his mind. That's how you got close to someone. I think I see it now. Thanks, Ryu. Now you'll be nearly unstoppable digging up dirt about people. Yeah. Man, what am I gonna do without you? What am I going to do with you? Guess it can't be helped. Ryu, we're moving away soon. What? Why? My parents got a new job somewhere else. Is it too far away to commute? Yeah. I'll be moving overseas. Where? I'm moving to Canada. Oh, Canada! Wow. Those things are in the air. I don't know exactly when it'll be, but it's definitely fine with Sophia. You know, You know that I'll miss you. Thanks, Rayo. I'll miss you too. Draw together for hours until the sun goes down. I guess we both just want a little more time together. Let me go now. Till next time. Ethan. Um. Let's see. I want to wait until I'm just gonna rest. Try to get some personal strength up. Good for tomorrow morning, because you lose too while you sleep anyway. Afternoon. I got an achievement. Sophia's BFF. Talk to Sophia. That nothing happened. I swear. Did need something. Sorry. I haven't things to take care of till next time. I'm gonna go to the cosplay cafe today. Welcome back, Master. Hang out here. I decided to hang out here for a while. Hi there. Ah, Master, welcome back, Alex. So you've been watching The Princess Tale? You mean there's an anime? Did you not tell him The Princess Tale has an anime? I thought I did. Maybe he forgot. Well, anyway, now you know. Great. Thanks. You better catch up. The finale will be hearing soon. It's an original ending, so it'll be different from the manga. Which girl do you want to win? What? I mean, so what sort of girls are type? There's a lot of different personalities and stuff, but which one do you like the most? Well, prefer girls who are strong. Strong and capable girls who can take care of themselves. High five, man! I raise my hand and connect with Alex. Yeah. Clap. Why are you and Alex? Alright! Yeah, who needs anything else? No way, come back here. The maid time is great too. Very sweet and supportive. Talking to them is great. Really? Of course, right, Ryu? Yeah, we like you too. Okay. We could soar for a while longer, trying to restore her self-esteem. She finally starts to smile again. I breathe a sigh of relief. As the conversation continues, I find myself wondering about my own taste. I didn't really think much before I said it, but I do like strong girls. I feel like I'm missing something, and the thought keeps nagging me. Spend some time practicing my magic. Ooh, I'm going. Actually, I need to shop online. Buy booklet. We'll see that in 3 days. Story about comes a girl named Ellie attending magic camp for the first time. She lacks confidence in herself because she tends to a lot of mistakes. She'll worry about it when the teacher investigates one particular spectacular disaster. The reviews. Okay, this is the anime. Dispel magic theory. Guess it's kind of interesting. Good morning, sir. I'm Jennifer Lee Crossmith, and today, well, it's that time again, I guess. What day was it again? Maybe I just go back to sleep. I suppose that means everyone can expect at just a moment. We have breaking news. Her voice maintains in calm, professional, but she doesn't sound too pleased with what she has to say next. This morning, Cubs broke up. The bank account's frozen. What the? Just a monitor reviews. Yesterday morning's bank's websites were hacked with a new technique called SQL injection attack. The results issues with the bank's database caused several 100,000 customers to log into the wrong accounts when signing up to the bank's website. Upon the realize and access, many people are doing the maximum amount of money by system. Clearbank shut down the online banking portion of its website when the problem was discovered, but word of the issue quickly hit the internet. Many customers panic and rush to withdraw the money and close the account. Ah, man, Clearbank's guy. Ah, they're gone. Man, I'd hate to be the executive trying to explain this, but they're public, so angry. I might just get fired. Somehow I doubt we will be paying very well in the future. But it's a major bank. Since it's a major bank, this may have other effects as well. Hope that IT guy working there doesn't get blamed. It's not his fault for mentioning it was stupid. Nah, it's a bad idea. She can't talk today. I'm gonna go to Cosplay Cafe again. an odd question. Talk about anime and manga all the time. How can she have a question more odd than that? Sure thing, ask away. Well, how do I put this? Don't you think Alice is kind of different? What do you mean? Well, we're quirks, don't we? Well, I'm saying Alex doesn't seem like your typical otaku. Not typical otaku. Where did you get that from? I don't get it. What's so different about him? Well, I've noticed that he has a strong distaste for girls who get jealous. Jealous girls are a really popular type in anime. I think some guys like them because it shows how much they care, but Alex says the girls like that are unappealing. Well, jealousy is an ugly thing in real life. Being a sign of insecurity and distrust. Maybe he's just more grounded in reality instead of anime than some otaku people. People. But it's not just that. He always takes good care of his looks, and he seems attracted to from girls. Is it really so strange that he cares about personal hygiene? Well, no. But the way he speaks with other questions is too logical, and the way he analyzes fiction is based on reality, as if he's talking about actual girls. He doesn't even like clumsy girl archetype, and she's the most popular. Well, might be endearing in the story, but it's pretty aggravating when things are broken in real life. But at least you understand that it's supposed to be cute. Alex doesn't even get that at all. I see. Sounds like Alex is more downright than I thought. I wonder why he hides this side of him from me. Maybe he really is one of those wings of light guys. Something to think about, at least. The spell. I'm gonna call Claire. Hello, are you? Hi, Claire. Wanna hang out sometime? Sure thing. How about the parking again? Let's meet up tomorrow. Um. I'm gonna get my personal strength up as much as possible. The heavens truly have a wonderful, mysterious feeling to them. I think that to myself as I sit in the middle of my private grounds again, gazing up into the boundless sky. At my side I hold a special gift from my father, the sword he entrusted to me. I am too young to wield it properly just yet. Even so, I still carry it everywhere. I have another sword I use for practice, but no one could possibly mistake it for this sword. It is far too regal and well made for that. The sword from my father is completely unlike any of the others in the castle armory. It has two blades, one of normal temper steel and another of strangely colored metal. He told me this sword has a unique power, and that I should never lose it. Keep it with you always, my father instructed me with a somber face, and so I do. Not only because of his wishes, but especially because it is an irreplaceable, cherished gift from him. Now that he's gone, it's my precious memento of him. The dream stirs up inside of me. Home at the park, I guess it's not a bad place to meet. Hey, where are you? Hi, Claire, how are you today? Not too bad. A Lego for a while. We meander down a path toward the nearby river. So, are you? How's things with Rina? What a question to start with. I think she would find something else to talk about for a change. I thought you said you were going to leave us alone for now on. What can I say? Old habits die hard. Really, I was asking seriously this time. How are things with Rina? Well, okay. Huh. This is a good question, right? Oh, what should we say? Huh. I can't tell how things are between us. Free answer. Same thing, right? Right? It's the same thing. Okay. I can't tell how things are between us. If I tell her I really do like Rina, Claire will become completely insufferable. Besides, I'll never be able to make her understand that going out with will just make Rina miserable unless she knows Claire is okay. We're keeping in touch. Really? That's it? Yeah. You should be spending time with her rather than me. Why do you think like that? I'm your friend too, you know. I know, but you just should. Because she likes me? It's not like I would abandon my other friends because of that. Besides, it's unhealthy in a relationship. So you do want to go out with her. Claire, that's not what I said at all. I turn away from her to hide what I feel my reddening face. You said you'd leave us alone. So let's change the subject. Fine, fine. So I heard you were becoming an otaku. Is that true? What? I don't know, baby. There you go with those maybes again. Hey, I've perfected. Wait. Perfectly serviceable English word. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Fine, fine. Maybe you shouldn't use it so too much. Don't make you deceive me. Or did you just say it? You don't really have the standing to criticize me if you're saying that too. You can't be. You can't. You can't have both ways, you know. Claire and I picture her teasing and joking around as we usually do. I spent some time practicing my magic. Um. Uh. Um. I'm going to the park. We want to see what Dispel does. Okay. Magic Dispel. Dispel. So you use Dispel twice and to act twice. Ooh, Dispel does a ton of damage. That's good to know. I'm curious. I'm gonna focus. Dispel, dispel, spell. I have magic points, don't I? I like to read. Star of the Night Sky. Thought of that name when I was looking out the window at night. I wondered why the stars only shine so brightly during the night. Passing stranger explained the answer to me. The stars shine brightly at night because there are no other lights around. Stars only stand out when there is no other light. During the day, they hide away. That's why I named myself Star of the Night Sky. Even though I stand out, I think it's just because no one else does. Sometimes I just want to hide away. Me and Champion really has its drawbacks. People always act funny around me. A lot of girls resent me or try to imitate me, but since they all like winning and not magic itself, it doesn't really work well. The teachers don't like me either. They get mad when I argue with them, especially when I say magic should be enjoyed by everyone. Even the lowest classes love watching me fight. I think they should be allowed to compete too. I'm sure it would be fun for them, and that many of them could use the prize money. Idly, I spin my wooden chair around to scan the contents of my room. It's littered with all kinds of magic items: staves, wands, gems, tools, and accessories. Even Everything's a bit of a mess though, because I don't really pay attention to anything else when I've thought of a new idea. Wish I could carry a scepter, a wand, and a staff in battle. I tried all three of these at once before, but it was too slow, so now I need a scepter and a wand. But I love experimenting. It's my dream to think of a way to make all three work at once. I wish there was someone else who liked experimenting too. There's so many things I would want to tell them about. It'd be nice to have a friend. I'm gonna rest up before hanging out with Rina. Rina does sure does enjoy coming here. I guess it's nice enough park, but I can't see there's anything special about it. Ryu? Yeah, how's it going? I'm so glad. Rina! I closed the last few meters and split and knelt beside her on the ground. Are you okay? Ryu. Yeah, I'm just a little tired. A little tired? Her face is pale and skin is claimed to touch. She looks like she could pass out from any second from something. You were just bad off. You should have stayed home to rest. But I really wanted to see you, even though I shouldn't. You shouldn't. Why shouldn't you? I should have stayed home. Sorry. It's fine. Just rest here for a little bit and then go home, okay? I want you to try to stay in bed for the rest of the day. Okay. She looks as though she might burst into tears any minute. I help her over to a bench, and she immediately lies down to rest. An intermediate amount of time passes in silence before she finally sits up. I think I can get home now. Are you sure? Maybe I should walk you. Thanks, but I'll be okay. Thanks for worrying about me. No need to thank me. I just want to know you're okay. Take care of yourself, Rina. I mean it. Okay, goodbye, Ryu. She leaves and I watch her fur figure disappear down a side street, but that really taunted look on her face. What was I thinking letting her go home by herself looking like that? I race after her to turn the corner. Rina, wait up. She's nowhere in sight. But where did she go? She couldn't have gone far in such a time span, much less in that kind of state. I call for her hastily, searching the nearby area, but as if she vanished with the face of her. Frantically, I dial her number, but no matter how many times I try, she doesn't pick up. Rina, where are you? I give up and turn. How did she disappear so quickly? Why did she answer herself on beep beep? My son really entrusts me. My thoughts inform me. I've received a new text message to pull out quickly. What a message. I'm okay now. Rina. Body. Sorry I made you worry today. I went home to bed like you told me. Thanks for worrying about me. You're a good friend, Ryu. Oh, good. She's alright. For goodness sake, Rina, don't scare me like that. So, I don't care how much I worry as long as she's alright. Some time. Okay. I'm gonna go outside. In the park. I don't need to talk to men, Ryu. First seed story again. Alright, that was a good session. Tries to fly into Prince Magic. Okay. Sometimes things that don't work. Don't work. Okay. Okay, this is about the sanctuary thing again. Because of my status and reputation, other people don't talk to me very much near my feet. Two components charged with ice magic. Thinking of how they might cool my sweaty body gives me an idea. If I trap them down, I could possibly water staff, then there's a way to keep it from overheating. Then the staff could channel a lot more magic power than it does right now. Dig around though all the staffs I have until I find one that suits my purpose. Derangement. Okay, so basically what's going on here is this like my head hurts. Yeah, your head hurts from a lot of things, buddy. Oh, goddamn. I don't feel like reading this, honestly. I really don't care. My head just hurts more. I just want to fight another demon thing. They're not even demon. I'm going home. Screw this. I'm just gonna rest. I'm gonna rest again. Then rest a third time. Okay. No talking to Sophia today. Back to the cosplay cafe. You know, I don't mind. I decided to hang out here for a while. Hey, where are you? Hey, Alex. How was your friend doing? My friend, you mean Claire? I'm so worried about her. She acts like everything's okay, but it's obvious that's not the case. I see. I think it's best just to spend time with her. Really? Yeah, maybe if she sees how well you treat her, she'll realize she doesn't need him and deserves better. I guess it's not a bad idea. But do you really think that'll work? You never know until you try, right? I guess not. Thanks. Not a problem. I hope things work out. Oh, by the way, Prince Chill's in soon. The cafe will be holding an event when the final episode airs. Why don't you come watch it with us? It's gonna be fantastic. Kind of busy with a few other things. Oh, come on. We get to enjoy the episode together as we root for our favorite girls to win. I'll think about it. Jeff Rowe before I leave. Maybe I'll watch it finale with them after all. I feel better now after resting a bit. Okay, now I'm gonna rest. Rest before meeting up with Clay tomorrow. I can't imagine why Clay leaves the place so much. Do you think she'd be more interested in some place busier with more things happening? Alright. Hey there, Claire. Sorry for dragging you out here all the time. Next time I promise I'll go somewhere else. Alright. Holding you to that. Is there a reason you've been coming to the park so much lately? There are reasons, yeah. Really? I had no idea. I have a lot more important memories here. It's so natural that I like coming here. Whenever I feel stressed, I come here to relax and calm down. You remember the first time we met here, don't you? Of course, that was a long time ago though. Never imagined that'd be a reason for you to come back here. A lot of important things happen at the server, you know. As you know, this is one of the 3 tributaries of the Sakuragawa running through Trident City. Historically, people tended to settle near important resources like water. Many of the greatest cities of the ancient world were located by oceans or rivers. Alexandria, Rome, Babylon, most of the lands that flourish. Wow, she knows a lot. Though I wasn't aware of any others. Who knows? Maybe there's a tree over here that makes people's dreams come true. Doesn't sound like something you would say, Claire. Why do you say that? A wish-granting tree? That sounds like something straight out of a fairy tale or anime series, you know? Goes a little. Truth can be stranger than fiction, you know, and sometimes it's life imitating art. What if all it takes for you to know it's true to believe in it? What a charming notion. I think that's really cute of you to say. Really? I've wanted to see this side of you for a long time. I'm glad you finally feel like you can open up to me. Thanks, Ryan. But you need to be more careful. You're important to more people than you think. Oh, like you, for instance. Immediately, I imitate one of her classic smirks. Without missing a beat, she launches a quick jab at my stomach. Ow! Hey! Don't complain, you deserved it. I chuckle ruefully and fall silent. Wordlessly, we continue walking around the river. The silence is warm and confident rather than being awkward or forced. I glance sideways at her. The smile on Claire's face is gentle and entirely at peace. It's an emotion I haven't seen from her in a long time. Claire is an important friend to me, and I'm glad she's doing better. I hope someday she finds someone who'll make her happy. We walk around in agreeable silence until the time comes for us to part ways. Evening. You know, I wanna fight things, actually. You know, I'm really upset I haven't run into Mystica again. Um, focus, focus, focus. Dispel. Ooh, that's a new one. This one's probably gonna be stronger, right? So focus, dispel, 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 dispel. Okay. Really, it still has more. Really, I wasn't expecting it to. Wow, I gotta go home after that one. Um, you know, don't mind keep going to the cosplay cafe, hanging out here. I want to call someone. Okay, go outside. Nothing from Sophia. I mean, I don't have a choice actually. Um, move into Prince Tale. It's like the first seed story again. I really don't know about you guys, but this one, I'm gonna skip through this. And if you guys really want to read it, I'll go a little slower skipping through, and you guys can read it. My head hurts. That thing always hurts my head. I want to call someone. Well, I'm not making too much money anyway. Okay. I'm gonna go straight home and work. I like when I get to call someone. Um, you know what? I'm gonna work for Clearbank Sky again. And they really can't do much for me. Alright, so I am going to end this episode here, guys. So thank you for watching yet again. I appreciate every single one of you, and have a good time. Goodbye.